Hello children, welcome to the social science class of 8th grade. Today we are starting the sociology branch. First chapter we have learned introduction to sociology, and today we shall learn about the second lesson. The second chapter name is culture. In this chapter you will learn meaning and nature of culture, features of culture, relationship between society and culture, importance of culture, rituals and diversity. Now let us understand about the word culture. The culture word is derived from the Latin word colere. Colere means cultivate or tend in the Latin language. So during the medieval period, culture was in the form of agriculture to indicate improved yield of sown seeds. During 18th and 19th century, it came to indicate the behavioral pattern of human. So what happened in 18th and 19th century? Culture came to indicate the human behavioral patterns. In the first chapter, we have learned that human being is a social being. Human being is an intellectual being. Human being is not only a social being but also a cultural being. Culture keeps human being different from the animals. Every human being can be considered as a cultural representative. Means every individual will show the culture of that particular place where he is living. Culture and society are two faces of the same coin. Human beings, social, religious, political, economical and spiritual aspects are decided by the culture. So whatever activity the human is doing, whether he is indulging in the social activity and religion activity, religious activity, political activity, economic activity and the spiritual aspect, all these are influenced by the or decided by the culture. So culture is considered as a main aspect of social change. If any social change happens, because the cultural, there is a change in the culture. So culture is considered as a main important point of social change. It is considered as a biological system of social tradition. Anything goes wrong with our biological part, like maybe leg, hand, inside anything, it affects our human behavior alone. Same way, if a culture is changed, social tradition is changed. So culture is like a biological system of the society. So culture shows progress in lifestyle, music, literature, art, science and technology of any given human society. So culture makes human society meaningful and unique. So this culture makes the society very meaningful and unique. Not only society but also human. What do you mean by unique? Different from the others. So the word culture is used to specify sense in sociology and anthropology. Culture means the transfer of knowledge, experience, belief, value, behavior, hierarchy, relationship from one generation to another generation. Hence, culture is called as a system of life and knowledge shared among a social group. Culture means a life pattern of a group of people. So there will be a life pattern we usually follow. So about a total group of people, that life pattern, and it consists of symbols along with belief, values. Usually they are transferred from one generation to another. Now let us understand the definitions of culture by E.B. Taylor and Malinowski. Culture, according to E.B. Taylor, culture is a complex. It is not simple to understand. It is very complex. all which include knowledge, belief, art, rules and regulations, tradition, and any other capability earned by the human being as a member of society. So, according to E.B. Taylor, culture is not simple, it is complex. It includes knowledge we get from family, school, and experience, all that we get knowledge, belief. We have a number of beliefs which we have developed through our family members and other art. We have different types of art, and every society there are certain rules and regulation which we have to follow as a being the member of the society, and we have traditions that we follow. So all these are not inborn, it is earned. So when we earn as being a member of society, that is called as a culture according to E.B. Taylor. According to Malinowski, culture is a tool created by human being or design his aims of life is called as a culture. Culture is created by the human being. It is used like an instrument by human beings so that whatever is aim in his life can be achieved through the culture. So according to Malinowski, what? Culture is a tool, it's an instrument created by whom? By a human being, and also it is designed for completing his aims in the life, that is called as a culture. Culture is being divided into two types of culture, material culture and non-material culture. So, the material culture include all those physical objects which you can, it is visible and which you can touch, are called as a material culture. And non-material culture includes thoughts, ideas, beliefs, values. So, these are the non-material culture. So, who divided this very clearly? Ogburn divides the culture into material and non-material culture. Both are made by the human beings. According to Ogburn, material culture is created by human being. It is made by human beings by converting natural resources into man-made structures, like examples house, buildings, bridge, road, dam, machines, production centers, industries, computer, technology, and many other materials. So material culture is called civilized or civilization. So all these are considered as a material culture. What are the material culture examples? You can say it as house, building, bridge, road, dam, machines, industries, computer, technology. These are used for the civilization to lead a better life. So, material culture undergoes change swiftly. Yes or no? The roads, house has been continuously changing. Non-material cultures means human achievements. It may be include traditions, belief, rituals, customs, moral values, ideas, art, literature, religion, language, and many other are some of the example of non-material culture. When compared to material culture, non-material culture undergoes very slow change. So, is it very clear, children? Who divides the culture into two parts? Ogburn divides. So, what are the examples of material culture? House, building, bridge, road, dam, machines, production centers, industries, computer, technology, and others. Material culture is a kind of civilization. It undergoes changes very fast. Whereas non-material culture includes human achievements like tradition, beliefs, rituals, customs, moral values, ideas, arts, literature, religion, language, and many other. So these non-material culture changes are not fast as the material culture. It is very slow. Understood? So is it very clear with the two types of culture? Material culture and non-material culture. This session, what we have learned? We have learned that meaning of culture. How human being is considered as a social being, intellectual being. He is also considered as a cultural being. Then we understood the meaning of culture by the word, Latin word colere. The word culture during the medieval period, it was used for the agriculture to indicate improved yield of sown seeds. Whatever the sown seeds are there, how much they are getting benefit. For that it was used for the word culture. But in 18th and 19th century, the culture was used for the human behavioral pattern. So culture indicate progress, means the culture which will show progress in lifestyle, music, literature, art, science, technology of a given human society. Culture makes human society meaningful and unique. So culture is studied by the two branches, that is sociology and anthropology. So culture means what? Transfer from knowledge, experience, beliefs, value, behavior, hierarchy, relationship from one generation to another generation. So we can say culture is only a system of life and knowledge shared among social groups. So we have learnt the definition by the E.B. Taylor and Malinowski, and then we learnt the types of culture. There are two types of culture, material culture and the non-material culture. So material culture, which are visible, or they use natural resources and convert to a man-made resource. That include the material culture. We saw the examples. Non-material culture, or the achievements of the human beings that we saw, that traditional belief, ritual, customs, etc., are the examples of the non-material culture. So material culture changes very fast, whereas non-material culture doesn't change fast, but it changes but very slowly. Is it very clear, children? In today's session, we have learned about the meaning, types of culture and definition of culture. Next session, we will learn the features of culture, importance of culture.